5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let us rub our hands and place them on our eyes, on our face. Feel the energy in your palms. Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly open your eyes. Be grateful for everything that you have today, and be thankful for the nature, for supporting life on this planet. I request everyone to switch on your cameras. Let this session be interactive. Okay. So while we are meditating and after our meditation, while we're listening to different sessions, different masters and gurus keep telling that you are the creator of your own reality. So how is this reality created? This reality that is being created has multiple factors that is affecting, be it your thoughts, your words, your actions, everything is creating reality. Our body has millions of cells, and each second, millions of cells are dying and new cells are being prepared by your body to replace the old cells. So what is happening? The old cells actually divide for up to 60 times. That means the information is passed on to the new cell, right? The energy is carried forward. The information is being carried forward. So the amount of information that you're giving, what kind of information that you're giving also matters. How much time does it take for you to be joyful? How much time does it take for you to be thinking about love, peace, and happiness and blissful? But what are we thinking? What are we creating? We are constantly creating thoughts of stress. We have made a mantra for life actually. I am stressed. I am depressed. I am not doing well. I will not be able to do this. If this is the information that we are giving to the cells, then what are the cells doing? That is what is being created, right? You're emitting the same energy outside into the universe. Consider yourself like a computer program, then you're being programmed already by the society. So I request everyone to not to program yourself with lower vibrational thoughts. Give higher vibrational thoughts. Use higher vibrational words. Stick to those because that is what is creating your reality. So I welcome you all again to this Zoom session on Inner Nature and Outer Nature Season 2, which is brought to you by Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement and PSSM SWAGG in collaboration with PMC English. Coming back to the challenge that I have given yesterday, how many have you done the homework? Did you all do the tree plantation challenge that I have given yesterday? As yesterday we have celebrated Earth Day. Till date, the challenges that I have given you since day one, every challenge that I have given you is somewhere contributing to heal the Mother Earth, right? Be it water conservation, be it zero waste bathroom challenge, be it mindful shopping, everything is contributing to heal the surroundings, to heal the Mother Earth. So I request everyone to join this challenge and take this forward. Coming back to our wisdom session today, we are on day 9 and today we have the pleasure of welcoming our young master, Japnoor Preet Singh from Canada, who will enlighten us about the topic Power of Words. Born into a Sikh family in Amritsar, Punjab, Japnoor's journey with meditation and spirituality began early under the guidance of his mother, Navneet Kaur. Through transformative experiences and encounters with mentors like Brahma Vidvaristha, Jaswinder Kaur, and his involvement with Paima in Canada seems to have been a turning point in his life. Japnoor has embraced the profound impact of meditation on both physical and spiritual well being. Today, he stands as a testament to the transformative power of mindfulness and the importance of cultivating virtues like peace, humility, and compassion. So, I request everyone, to all the audience on Zoom and on live who are watching us live on YouTube, join us as Japnoor shares his insights on how the words we choose can shape our reality and influence the world around us. Please give a warm welcome to Japnoor Preet Singh. Happy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Yamini, for beautifully introducing me. Okay, so hi, masters. Good morning and good evening to everyone. My name is Japnoor Preet Singh. Yamini has beautifully introduced me. Thank you so much. So let's start with today's presentation. And okay, for that, I have made one PPT. So we will look at the PPT and understand the side-by-side concepts. So welcome, everyone. So today is day ninth of Inner Nature and Outer Nature, Season 2. And the topic for today is Power of Words. And my name is Japnoor Preet Singh. So let's start with some starters, some quotes about the words. The most powerful weapon in the world are not war weapons, but the words we speak. So this one was the starter with this code we will be starting our today's topic, the power of words. So see how much energy, how much power they hold. Our words have a lot of power. So that is why they are the most powerful weapon in the world. So let's take a look on the index. So what all points we will cover today. What are words? Science behind the energy of words, then impacts of words, power of words, use words wisely. Words are reflection of us and miracles of words. So last point will be attaining Vaakya Siddhi. Okay, first of all, I want to uh, express my heartfelt gratitude to Brahmarshi Subhash Patriji for choosing me as a part in his vision and mission. Parinita Patriji for giving me this beautiful opportunity to present in this season 2 of Inner Nature and Outer Nature. And Brahma Vidvishtha Jaswinder Kaur Jassi ma'am for giving me a lot of spiritual insights and a lot of wisdom, knowledge. Uh, and let me tell you one more thing that many points from today's presentation I have personally learned from Jaswinder ma'am, who got all these concepts from Patri sir. So let's uh, dive in today's topic, that is power of words. So uh, the what I want to share is the more we will dive into the topic of today, the more harder it will become for us practice that concept in the daily life, because it seems to be very easy, but the practicing is very difficult for that concept. So let's dive in. So let's understand what are words. What is the definition of words? Words are the biggest power of any human being. We have already discussed this in the first slide, in the starters, that they are the most powerful war weapons, powerful weapons, even more than the power of war weapons. Second thing is, words are the means of communication. It can be verbal as well as written. Through the mode of words, one is able to express his thoughts and feelings, which are in the form of energy, but manifest or travel in sound or writing. So, words are the form of energy, which travel and manifest in the form of sound and writing. The words carry energies and change the vibration of everything around us. So we can use it to bless or curse someone. And the words act like any mantra or affirmation. So very carefully watch your words when you say, I cannot do it. So this is a very beautiful concept that you need to be aware of all the words you are speaking. The next thing is some regularly used words. So uh, these are some words which we regularly use in our life, like I'm not feeling well today, I'm very late today, or I cannot remember anything. There are no jobs, and this is not good time. Any answers? I cannot remember anything. Yes, very good. Any more answers? Or some regularly used words which you speak on daily day-to-day basis. My memory is getting weak, something like that. Yes, yes. I have no time. Yeah, I cannot do this. Yes, yeah. So, if you see, if you focus on these type of sentences, these are all negative sentences. The main energy carried in these sentences is not positive. So these are very negative sentences. Now we need to be very aware of these sentences when we use this. Now why we have to be aware? Let's study the science behind the energy of words. Now if we focus on the previous sentences, uh, then we will get to know that all these words were negative, and we use uh, it many times, and we use those words many times a day, that I have no time, there are no jobs, or I'm not feeling well. We use these many times a day. Now what happens, every time we use these words, now we know that everything is energy, everything has a frequency. Now the frequencies of these words, like whatever we say, like this is the frequency, whatever we say, the frequencies of these words go to the universe, and universe is an amplifier that amplifies all such frequencies and brings them back to us. Now see, this is the frequency, this is the energy of the word which we have given to the universe. Now the universe has amplified it, and it will send them back to us. Now these highly energized frequencies, they will start creating the realities in our life. So we will start facing similar experiences of our own said words. These are our own said words which have come back to our life, and we are experiencing the same things. Now this is the magnetic energy of the words, that whatever we say comes back to us with a lot of amplified volume, right? So actually the point is, the universe does not know our language. Instead, it just amplifies the energy at which we are vibrating. So that is why uh, the more positive words you speak in your life, the more positive um, surroundings you get. This is the science behind the energy of words. Now, this is a very, very powerful quote. You create your own reality. So now you might have got the vision behind Sir's concept. Your You create your own reality, because uh, if we see that how our words are creating the scenarios which are happening in our life. So this is the concept uh, which is very powerful. You create your own reality. Now let's understand the impacts of words. We will understand the negative and the positive impacts. First, starting with the negative impacts. If we use negative words, then our words can cause a war, and when we use positive words, they can even transform one's life. Now, in the history, everyone knows the reason behind Mahabharata. The reason was when Draupadi said Andhe ka putra andha, that is, the son of the blind is also blind, when Duryodhana mistakenly fell in the water in Maya Mahal, so due to an illusion. So at that time, Draupadi laughed and said these things, Andhe ka putra andha, or uh, the son of the blind is also blind. Now, uh, Duryodhana got badly hurt by the words of Draupadi. Now he inculcated a feeling of revenge, and with that feelings of revenge, he everyone knows like how Mahabharata started. So that's the whole thing caused the whole Mahabharata. So that is why our words can have a very serious negative impact, that they can even cause negative impacts, even cause the wars. So words are very powerful, that they are able to create wars. Now let's take a look on the positive impacts of the words. Once upon a time, Guru Arjan Dev Ji, he was the fifth guru of the Sikhs, and once upon a time he was giving a sermon, okay, to Sangat, to a company of the holy, and a lot of people were sitting and meditating and doing all the sadhana. So he was offering a sermon, and at that time there was a bandit who who was being chased by some soldiers. Okay, he was a robber, you can say. He was being chased by some soldiers, and he hid himself in the Sangat. Okay, he hid himself in the Sangat, which was doing sadhana. Now the soldiers came to Guruji and they asked if he had seen any robber coming in the place. Now Guruji said, "This is the company of the holy. This is the gathering of sadhus. So there is no pandit here. There is no robber here." So after listening to the words of Guruji, the bandit, the robber who was hiding in the sangat, he his heart melted, and his heart was fully transformed by the words of Guruji. Like he's when Guruji said that this is the company, this is the gathering of the sadhus, and uh, he felt very embarrassed within his heart, and he his heart got transformed. So he then, after the Sangat went to their home, he then went to Guruji and asked, like, why Guruji had spoken such words. Guruji then said that because our words have a lot of power in them. So when he said these words, the Bandit, after some time, after doing a lot of sadhana, he became a very enlightened person. He also became one sadhu, very uh, enlightened person. So this was the positive effects, positive impact of the words which were used by Guru Arjan Dev Ji. So if we talk about the power of the words bring change in the society. So that is why you need to speak miraculous words. Okay, like do not say this is not a good time. Say it is a very uh, challenging time, but this will always bring the best out of me. This will bring the best out of me. So that is why the time can be a bit challenging. Just like if you feel uh, broken, if you feel darkness, if you feel being under pressure of something, that is actually your germinating time. That is the seed. When the seed is under the darkness, under the pressure, and it is under a lot of heat, that is actually the germinating, the best time for the seed, because the seed is getting alive. That is, the seed is getting a lot of positive energy and life. So that is actually the best time. So you must say that this is, no doubt, it is a challenging time for me, but it has come for me to grow into a better person. So use miraculous words. I would like to give one example. Uh, this is my personal example. Few days back, one of my aunts called me, and She asked me like what was my routine. So I said I'm not having any job to nowadays. I'm totally free. She just suddenly corrected me that uh, do not say that I'm not having job or I'm free nowadays. Instead, say I am using my time in upgrading my skills. Do some skill work or learn something. So say I'm not. Do not say I'm not free. Say I'm using my time in upgrading myself. So upgrading my skills. Okay. So words. Next thing is words used by Draupadi provoked a feeling of revenge in Duryodhana and resulted in Mahabharata. This was the negative impact of the words, and the words used by Shri Guru Arjan Dev Ji transformed the heart of a bandit, and that bandit, that robber, became an enlightened being. So, next thing is blocks are created in the energy field if words are not spoken wisely. Like if a teacher says uh, that your son is not studying properly, he's a stupid, he cannot read properly, he cannot study. Now, those words of the teacher will impact a child's life very drastically. Now, the blocks will be created in the field of that child, energy field, because he has listened to such negative words that he can not do anything. Now, what happens? Those energy blocks will create a lot of stress, depression, and many negative energies and negative imbalances in the both physical and mental life. And those blocks can only be healed after coming in contact with any positive person or doing some meditation or sadhana. Remember that the words we use have power. You have to be aware all the time, and you have to remember that the words we use have power. Now use them to empower yourself first and then the others. Use positive words for yourself always, and always use positive words for others also. Next thing is we create ourselves, our family, our society, our world, and our reality with our words. This is a very beautiful thought and a very beautiful quotation that we create ourselves, our family, our society, our world, and our reality with our words. That is why Patricia used to say, "You create your own reality." Such a big power is there in our words. So there is one more thing that the last point is sound becomes a therapy at a certain frequency and it can be used for healing. If you use positive words, it will impact the other person's heart. It will uh, remove a lot of energy blockages in others and it will always help to uplift your energy. Now, using words wisely. Now, you have to be very mindful when to speak. There are 4 points: when to speak, what to speak, where to speak, how much to speak. The one who knows this is the master. Learn to speak like a master. The one who knows all these things: when to speak, what to speak, where to speak, and how much to speak. Like, if I give one example from the a book written by Patricia, I read one book, Become a Master. So he uses he gives a one small example that two people are talking rubbish or doing some backbiting of some people. Now, at that time, if you do any knowledgeable word, then it will be totally senseless because they are not going to understand it. So you need to be very mindful what to speak and where to speak and when to speak. Then the next thing is if we talk about if you have gone to any cremation or any funeral and you say there that there is no death, don't there is no use of crying over the dead body, so that will be not holding any significance, any power in that words. No doubt it is the reality, it is truth, but you need to be mindful what to speak and where to speak. One more example, uh, if anyone's legs get hurt by in an accident now, and you say that this is the result of your karma, and no doubt it is absolutely correct, but it will create distances in your relation. So you need to be very wise while choosing your words, when to speak, what to speak, where to speak, and how much to speak. uh, do not There is one more thing, that do not interfere when two other people are talking. This is the worst habit. Then when some people are talking and you poke your own nose between their talks, you then lose your command, use your respect, use your the power of your words when you interfere in others' talks. Always learn to speak like a master. Be patient, let your turn come, then you speak. Do not interfere in others' talks. Now, words, they are a reflection of us. Okay, words are the self reflection. Like we have seven chakras in our body, and from that chakras, like you can get to know where your energy level strikes. Where is your energy level? The base chakra, the Mooladhara. The person who talks only and only worldly things, his energy is based mostly rooted to the root chakra or the base chakra. You will That person will only talk about the worldly things, possessions and everything like that. Then when he gets some wisdom or something positivity in his life and his energy elevates to sacral chakra, what are the words? He then works to earn name or fame and respect in the society. He wants to earn a lot of respect and name and fame. He will say like, I want to become a doctor, or a politician or engineer. It can be actor as well, because that person wants to get a lot of respect and name from the society. The next thing is solar plexus, and that is that person then prays for the worldly knowledge. It can be science, technology, and research. Uh, he uh, he can become a scientist like that. So this is also when worldly aspect, that it is that the person is praying for the worldly knowledge only. Then the next uh, upgradation is Anahata Chakra. So that person is a wise man, and he is not happy in this world. He understands the law of karma, but does not know how to come out of it. He goes door to door to know about the dharma or God. This is the characteristic of the person whose energy is mainly revolving in the Anahata Chakra, the Vishuddhi Chakra. That is the thyroid, or you can, it is placed near the thyroid. And then the person who always asks for the betterment of everyone. Sabko Sanmati De Bhagwan, or in Punjabi we say Sarbat Da Bhala, right? Sarbat Ka Bhala, or something like that. Uh, Sabko Sanmati De Bhagwan. Everyone be happy in this world. So uh, that person, the one who always asks for the betterment of others, so his reflection is that his energy is rooted in the Vishuddhi chakra, mainly like revolving. He has crossed these four stages, and now he has settled in the Vishuddhi chakra, the third eye chakra. Now he wants to put a lot of efforts in realizing who he is. Okay, to realize his self, and to realize himself, or he wants to know, who am I, what is my purpose of the life, right? Why have I come here? He wants to know the reality. The one who uses such words like, who am I, he wants to introspect and go deep inside the actual facts why he has taken birth in any particular family or any particular region. He wants to know a lot of uh, knowledge about uh, his soul plan. Soul plan will be a better word here. So he talks about putting a lot of effort to realize himself. The last thing is Sahasrara Chakra, the seventh chakra, and that person talks about the truth only. I am God, you are God, and that person is free of ego and judgment. He lives like a pure consciousness in the human body. So, this is the reflection. You come to know at which stage you are currently living. Um, just by the words you choose, you can come to know, like, if you are talking only about to get a lot of name and fame in the society, then your energy is in the sacral chakra. If you are talking about the betterment of everyone, may everyone be happy, may everyone be satisfied, may everyone uh, be a meditator or something, then that is a characteristic of a Vishuddhi chakra. Miracles of words. We will talk about Louise Hay. This is Louise Hay, and she wrote one book, You Can Heal Your Life. So, she was suffering from cancer, and she's a very renowned author, Louise Hay, and she used only three words: "all is well." And uh, she used to repeat these words many times a day, "all is well." And just not only repeat, she used to believe these words. She used to feel and believe these words, that all is well. And she cured her cancer without any medication, no medicines, no treatment, only using these words, all is well. She cured her cancer. And she has beautifully written this book, You Can Heal Your Life. This is the miraculous thing. The words which we use, they can do in our life. This is the power of the words, and they can remove critical illnesses from our body. The next thing is, let's talk about some other author. Yes, James T. Mangan. Uh, he, like everyone, faces a lot of challenges and many situations in life. Now, instead of using full sentences to give answers or something like that, he has given a dictionary, you can say, or a complete list of only using one word. Like, at any given situation, what word you should, only one word, single word which you should choose to change the frequency, to change the entire scenario of the situation. So, this is a good book. I'm planning to read this book next, and The Secret of Perfect Living. Now, you can not repeat the whole sentences every time. Just use any single word which can change the situation. The next thing is Andrea Gardner, and she has written this book, Change Your Words and Change Your World. Words are directly related to the world, as we know that you create your own reality. Words have the power to create one's own reality, one's own word. So she has written this book, Change Your Words, Change Your World. And unknowingly, sometimes we use some words uh, which attract a lot of negative situations in our life. Now, if I talk about something, uh, a sentence, okay, in which there will be two sentences. The first one will be a positive sentence, like in Hindi we say Ishwar apne saath hai, or the Lord is with us, the Lord is here. Okay, the second sentence we use, तो डरने की क्या बात है, that word डर or the word fear, then why you need to fear, the Lord is here, you need not to fear. Okay, so the Lord is here. This, take the first sentence, the Lord is here. So this is a very powerful word which is uplifting your energy. Okay, so this is giving a lot of energy to you. The Lord is here. But when you use the next sentence, no need to fear. These grammatically these words are correct. But if we understand the word signs, the energy of the words, the word fear is now diminishing the uplifted energy which from the first sentence we got. The Lord is here, no need to fear, right? So ईश्वर अपने साथ है, डरने की क्या बात है. The word डर is itself giving a lot of negative energy. So there are some words. If we say that person is a stress buster, a stress buster means the person who removes stress. But the word stress is itself giving a lot of stress. So you need to change these words. Okay, so these are something like uh, unknowingly we attract some negative situations in our life when we use such words. We are not aware of the words. Now, attaining Vaakya Siddhi. Vaakya Siddhi is whenever you speak something, it gets fulfilled. The fulfillment of words. So, this is scientifically, we will understand how you can attain it and how you can attain it. The first step is be aware of the words you say. Just like I give an example, like there is a sentence in which both positive and negative words uh, come together in one sentence. So use only the positive words when you are aware of the negative words. When you are aware of all the words which you say, then you will get something that is known as Vaakya Shuddhi. Like when you know, you are aware, then if you are going to say something wrong, then you will correct it. That is known as speech correction. If you are going to say something, and when you are aware, you will correct your speech so that it can give the most positive results. Okay, that the next step comes as Vakya Shuddhi, where you correct your speech, what you are going to say. The next step, third, is Vakya Shakti. When you are aware and correct your speech every time, you get a lot of high energy, because every time you are using high energy, powerful words, charged words. No, so now the energy comes to know that you are always using a lot of corrected and powerful words. So the energy will start revolving in the thyroid or in the throat chakra. Now, Vishuddhi chakra. Now that is related to the getting power in the words. Okay. Now you will get some Vakya Shakti. Like you will get a lot of energy in your words. Now, with that energy, what will happen? You will get Vakya Siddhi. That is, whatever you will say, it will become a reality. It will become a fulfillment. So that is, uh, you will attain fulfillment of words when you apply all these steps. When you are aware of the words you say, when you are always correcting your speech. If you are going to say something negative and you correct it right away and turn the situation into a positive reality, then you get a lot of energy in the words. And with that energy, uh, whatever you say, that becomes fulfillment, that becomes fulfilled, that you get is Vakya Siddhi. So when you are aware of the words, you correct them and you attain a lot of energy, which gives positive, which becomes the reality. So this is the full step how you attain Vakya Siddhi in your life. So I want to share one miraculous story about Thomas Edison, the inventor who invented the light bulb. So what happened? One day he came to his home and gave a paper to his mother. He told her that my teacher gave me this paper and she told me to hand it over to you, hand it over to the mother. And when his mother read that letter, she was in tears, like she was very tearful. And um, when Thomas asked like what had happened, so she read out loud that your son is a genius and the school does not have such a qualified staff to teach your child. So the school is too small, and it does not have any qualified staff. Please teach him at your own residence, at your own home. So she was very tearful while reading out this letter aloud to Thomas Edison. So uh, for many years, his mother only taught him at his home only, and uh, many years later, after Edison's mother had died, he was one day taking a look at some old family things, and he came in contact with this letter. So he read out that whole letter, and he was in tears when he read it. Your son is addled. Addled is mentally ill. Your son is addled. We won't let him come to school anymore. Please uh, teach him yourself. So this was the letter which he had got from the teacher, and he cried for several hours. Um and in his diary, he wrote, Thomas Alva Edison was an adult child that, by a hero mother, became the genius of the century. So this is a very true miracle story, and you can even read it about on internet also. Like you will get a lot of more detailed information, like what the letter was and what whole scenario was. So like uh, how our words have this such an amazing ability, like they can change the reality, they can completely change the situation. Like he was mentally ill, and he turned to be the greatest inventor of the century just by the positive words his mother spoke. Your son is a genius, and the school does not have a qualified staff to teach him. So even the parents should know this thing. They should not exploit their children, or they should not use negative words when scolding their children. Because in the last presentation we discussed that the blocks are created in the energy field if words are not spoken wisely. This point, the fourth point. Blocks are created in the energy field if words are not spoken wisely. Remember that the words we use have power, and use them to empower yourself and others. Do not use them to exploit or give curse to someone or something like that. Uh, Always use positively charged words, and use them to empower yourself and others. This is also the summary of this presentation of today's topic, power of words. If we take a look at Kabir ji, and in his dohas, he said one thing, ऐसी वाणी बोलिए मन का आपा खोए, औरन को शीतल करे, आपहु शीतल होए. Means you should speak so politely, so calmly, so respectfully. You should speak with such politeness that when the other person listens to your words, listens to your speech, if he is going through any negative emotions, his emotions will be eradicated right away. Man ka apa khoi. So the next thing is auran ko sheetal kare, apu sheetal hoy. When you use the words to empower others, you automatically get empowered yourself. So this is the meaning of this thing. Auran ko sheetal kare, that provides calmness, peace to others, and you yourself will also get uh, calm and peaceful. औरन को शीतल करे, आपहु शीतल होए. Even Guru Nanak Dev Ji also uh, said one beautiful verse he has written in Japji Sahib. We read it daily. Daily we read it many times, but the thing is, we do not understand what we are reading. So that is why we are not able to apply it in our daily life. That is, मोहों के बोलन बोलिए, jit sun dhare pyar. So what you need to speak from your mouth, what you need to utter from your mouth, use your such words that embrace a feeling of love whenever you uh, speak something. So you should utter only those words which with which you get a lovely atmosphere, the divine love or something like that. So we create our families, ourselves, our society, our world, and our reality with our words. Sound becomes a therapy at certain frequency. It can be used for healing. So the next thing is, if a doctor says something that the patient will not survive more. So what will happen? The person will now what will happen is he will start overthinking that he's not going to live anymore. Now, when he is vibrating at such a lower frequency, sorry, when he is vibrating at such a lower frequency that I'm going to die, I'm going to die. Now, even the working organs, they are also not going to work because he is giving instructions to his body that I'm going to die. But if we talk about the reversal part, he says, I am going to live, or I am completely free of any diseases. I'm sorry, disease is also a negative word. I am completely healthy. Okay, I am completely healthy. Now, all is well. If one more example, I am completely healthy. Now, even the dead cells of the body, they will also um, turn into a positive thing, and they will the right cells, the living cells, will start to multiply much faster, with the which this damaged organs will start to work again. So this is the power of the word, and um, how to create affirmations. Even if we talk about it, uh, start the word with I. I is the most powerful alphabet, you can say, most powerful word everywhere because it is directly linked to yourself. When you say I, even if you write something, when you use I, then it is directly impacting your brain. It is releasing out some the brain then releases out some chemicals which give signals to your body, and they start becoming the reality. When you say I'm not well, your brain will give a command to the body that I am not well today, and uh, the body will experience some headaches or some digestion issues or something, some body aches, something like that. So the next thing is, in creating affirmations, use the word I. It has always needs to be started with I, and use present tenses. Do not use I will get or I will be getting. Only use simple present tense, like I am healthy. Okay, right, I am healthy. uh, if one more example, like last year only, when I was not having a job, then I had a talk with Jessie ma'am. So she told me not to say like I'm not having a job or something like that. She told me use this word instead. I am enjoying my work. Now within some days, uh, I got a beautiful job, and it was really a very nice job, and I used to enjoy that work. So this is something that really works, the power of the words. So use affirmations, use some beautiful positive words for yourself. Always start the words with I, and use them in the present tense. Do not use any negative sentence. Now, if take the example of this thing, do not use any negative word. So this whole sentence is grammatically it's okay, but according to the energy science, it is containing a lot of negative energy, negative words. So use only positive words. This is much better. Do not use negative words. This is diminishing the energy. Use positive words. This is uplifting the energy. A lot of things happen because we are not physical beings. We are actually energy beings, and with this the sound, with the words also become the therapy when at a particular frequency, and they can be used for healing. With this, Uh, let's move to the last slide. Thank you so much, PSSM, PMC English, and the SWAG movement for giving me this beautiful opportunity to express and on this beautiful topic, the power of words.
Thank you so much, Jammu. That was a beautiful presentation.
Thank you, sir.
I really enjoyed it a lot. The way you explained with using real life examples, like generally we use a lot of statements without even being aware of what we are speaking, and we are creating a reality. We are placing ourselves in a situation, in a dangerous situation where we are responsible, whole and soul responsible for that. And the examples that you have used, like from the ancient times, the Draupadi example, it was definitely great. And the
Thank you.
chakras, you have said about the seven chakras, and you have described the attributes of a person, where we stand. Thank you so much, Japnoor. It was a wonderful
Thank
session.
you. Thank you.
Let us
Uh,
move to question and answer session.
I want to share something.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So the theme was inner nature and outer nature. Okay. You have to express yourself as you are feeling in internally. You have to express it externally as well. So, but use some positive words, because this is a state which is known as oneness. When you are one from internally and as well as externally, this is the real state of oneness, that you are not cunning, that you are simple, you are transparent. So, when you use positive words externally also, that will give some energy to your inner self, and you have to feel those energy words, you have to believe those energy words, because this is the both internal and external bodies are related to themselves. So use positive words to uplift your energy cycle.
Yeah, my name is Shima, and I'm from Malaysia. I'm Vice President of PSSM Malaysia here. Yeah, I saw this topic and I'm very much connected to this topic. First of all, thank you so much, Jampoor. Your presentation, I must say this, very clear, lucid, and appealing. I really like the
Thank
presentation
you.
slides and all. And it was very direct. I don't have much question because it was very clear and direct in a very layman term. And especially, I like most of your examples. It really connects to our real life thing. So thank you so
Thank you.
much. And actually, why I wanted to speak today is few recently I've been having this question within me that there is a certain experience I'm being facing similarly. So I even had that question 2 days ago. It appeared again. And then today I sat in this, I wanted to just listen. And I think I actually got the answer from Janpur when he talked about, I mean, whatever word the universe amplifies whatever words that comes out from our mouth. I think I got the answer. So now I have to sit and realize or analyze why this experience repeating, because maybe there's something that I keep repeating as well. So thank you so much for that clarity I got through your sessions. And yeah, that's all I would like to share. Thank you so much, Janku. And
Thank you so
also,
much.
Yamin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Japnoor. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to see
Hi,
you
ma'am. Thank you
here.
so much for giving
And
me this beautiful opportunity.
no, 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 no. As we said, you create your own reality. So you created this opportunity for yourself. So this is something that everyone needs. Though we know some things, though we know a lot about words, though we already know about the power of words, it's always, always, always good to reread, to re-understand, to relearn the power of words, because we sometimes lose track. We sometimes get distracted. We sometimes lose ourselves in the daily world or anything, and we sometimes forget what we are speaking, even though we know the power of words. So that is something really important for us to understand. And the way you put your examples and all, it's really amazing to see, understand. And this is what we need to be conscious about every second of our life. Awareness is the key for to watch our words, how we speak, how we interact with others, how we relate with others. That's very important. And I also want to state that, whenever you're making some excuses to not to do something, for example, you can say, oh, you know what, I'm not going to office because my tire got punctured. That's an excuse. You don't want to go, or you may be late to office, or you want to go somewhere, and you make excuses. You lie. Basically, you lie. So what happens is that when, as Japnoor just said, that every word has power, and I believe that there are devatas who say tathastu to whatever you say. So when you lie about something, okay, you may get out of the situation, but you will not get out of the things that are going to come back to you saying tathastu. So, and another master said, I'm not sure who said it, be careful of what you wish for, for it may be granted. So my tire got punctured. Yes, you will get your tire will get punctured. Maybe at the most desperate time that you need your car or your vehicle to function, that time it may get punctured. And it's like, why God? Why did you do this to me? What have I done wrong? We don't realize these subtle things that we do on a regular life. So let us be careful and let us be watchful of everything that comes out of our mouth. It's not just what comes in your mouth, which has to be sattvic vegetarian food. Which comes out of your mouth has to be also sattvic and vegetarian. So yes. So thank you so much, Japnoor, for coming in here and gracing us with your presence.
Thank you, ma'am.
He's such a lovely, great master, my dear friends. Japnoor is such an amazing, beautiful master. I always learn from him. I keep watching his videos and everything. So he's really amazing. Such a calm, peaceful, amazing personality that he is, and we are grateful to have him here with in PSSM. He is doing great job in Canada, spreading meditation and vegetarianism in Canada with a group and lots of friends over there. I really applaud Japnoor for all the great work that he's doing in Canada. Thank you so much, Japnoor.
Thank you, ma'am. All your guidance and all your support. Thank you so much.
And yes, I remember the Vaakya by Patriji. And when, he has explained in such a beautiful way, and even he has given this example of Mahabharata also. And the thing, the line, when I was not aware about it much of, but the simple thing, like, no junk food, no junk thoughts, and no junk words. So that is now a line of, and it actually make me to talk about whenever I am talking, then it makes me like, is it necessary? Is it to talk about? Then only just, otherwise, yes, I was always talkative, but now I am quite mindful about my words. So what you have explained and Thomas Edison's story, oh my God, that is so much, for all the parents, actually it is needed, because so many times, they feel either they give the inferiority complex, either they make their children like, super heroes, and in between they just forget that our children are just children. So let them grow in their way. So the mother, how, beautiful way. Otherwise, Thomas Edison was not the Thomas Edison what we have seen him. So the mother, the parents plays very, very important role. And actually the positivity can come from there, and the children who are observing at the home, or the learning from the peers or the teachers, and from there they can grow up. Otherwise they will be always in that no, 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 and they themselves becomes inferior, because they always think, no, I cannot do it, I cannot do it. So I is very important here, not as in a ego or a pride, but for a self-respect and the self-growth. So Japnoor, what you have said is very correct. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I totally resonate with your words. My mother is right here in this session also. I ask her to uncamp. I want to give an example.
Yeah.
She always, when I was in my 10th grade, she used to say, she used to tell me that I will score 98% in my final examinations. And she always used to encourage me that I will score 98%. And indeed, I scored.
Wow.
98.
So
So
beautiful.
I definitely okay. Mom, you want to say something?
Yes, we would love to speak to your mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
Good
Good morning,
evening.
morning.
Sat Sri Akal ji.
Yeah.
It's my pleasure. He is with PSSM. These are the words.
You have the same smile, Japnoor.
Thank you.
Look so young.
I get emotional. That's my weak point. So just expressions are the words.
Hmm.
Thank you, ma'am.
Gratitude to Patri sir. Literally gratitude to Patri sir.
This is what an enlightened mother. This is the example of a beautiful enlightened mother. We need such mothers more and more so that great masters like Japnoor are born and dedicate their life and service to humanity. So this is why
And
we
she
need
always,
to spread meditation to the youth right now so that they become beautiful mothers and they give birth to great masters.
and she always used to say like, "You can do it. You can do it." Always, always. Like she never stopped me from doing anything. She always said, "You can do it." And yes, now I have such a belief in myself that I can do it. She has developed everything in me. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you, Navneet ji, for all your service and your grace and beauty speaks volumes about yourself. Thank you.
It's all about the wisdom of Patri sir. Even I have heard or even I believe that children जो होते हैं वो हमें मतलब बच्चे हमें select करते हैं as being a parents. It's not us. He has selected me.
And you have selected a great master. So happy to meet your mother finally, Japnoor.
Once again, I would like to thank Japnoor for this, wonderful session. The insights that you have shared on how the words we choose shape our reality and influence the world around us. Thank you so much, Japnoor.
Thank you so much. I again say this was not my wisdom. This was hers wisdom, and all like from Parinita ma'am, from Jessie ma'am, I have gained a lot of insights. Thank you so much.
Let us all carry forward the lessons learned today to create a more harmonious and compassionate world through the power of our words. See you tomorrow with another session, guys. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to PMC English.